Today on my channel, Planner Friends, we are decorating and we're doing a plan with me in my goal planner, which is a Happy Planner Classic dashboard planner. Love this space, love the creativity. As you can see, I went a little color crazy, but why not? So I'm gonna talk to you about this month and how I'm scheduling my goals. Changing things up a little bit, a little more intense on some weeks, a little less intense on others. So please stay tuned, Planner Friends. Hello Planner Friends, and welcome to my channel. I'm One Crafty Dolo and I'm happy you're here with me today. Thank you. Thank you for being here with me, taking time out of your day. Today we are going to do some happy planner decorating, and I'm going to show you some things that I picked up. Welcome. If you're new, join us. We have a nice little community here. You're welcome to become a part of it. If you're returning, as always, I'm grateful for you. And as always, again, just to repeat, but if I can pray you up or send you good and healing wishes, let me know in the comments. It is my privilege and honor to do so. This is my 12-month happy planner I'm using for a goal planner, and we have a plan for this month. So I have some ideas of something I'm going to do differently, and I'll explain. Meanwhile, I picked up these two happy notes. I decided to sign up for text messages from different, like from Joann's, etc. Now, to be fair, I have not bought a lot of my planner items from Joann's in the past. I picked up, last year I had a particular butterfly planner that I used for my faith planner for faith study. And I picked up some accessories, and that's because at the time we lived really close to a Joann's. But I generally haven't gone to them for planner supplies. Well, fast forward, and I have a tough time finding things at Michael's except through mail order, or if I hit the sales at the beginning of the releases. Anyway, Joann's has been sending coupons, so they had free shipping. And these two happy notes were $5.99 a piece, which is a good price. So I got, this is just a classic line notebook. And I know what I'm going to do with this. Actually, this is, I don't know about you, but holidays. This is going to be, I'm thinking about the three sections. I'll just show you the dividers real quick. In this paper, really pretty. It's really pretty. I intend to use this, for example, what did we do for Christmas? What food did I prepare? Did it work? What didn't work? What do I want to think about for next year, etc. So, or even since we moved twice in a year. And so where do we want to go? What kind of reviews on places we've been to and where we want to go back, and just to have this little like notebook for home. And I really love this cover. I'm all about florals, and I think the inside, you know, with the stripe, the soft stripe, is really pretty. So there's that. Then, if you know me, if you don't, guess what? I'm obsessed with butterflies. Legit. It's my motif. And this cover, like, really so pretty. And look at this. I mean, it's just so pretty. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Again, it was $5.99. And this is interesting. It's a checklist. Right, so you kind of like my A5, I can drop that video below. I have lists in my A5, and you have the butterflies in between. Isn't that pretty? I think this is to go with their 18-month release. There's a, is it Moonlit Botanical, I think is the name of it. Anyway, I think that's what these go with, because I watched a video online on YouTube about someone in that planner, and it was really pretty, and these were the colors, so I assume this goes accompaniment to that. So I have these two, all well and good. Really quickly before I delve into here, I don't want to take up too much time. I have this from Happy Notes I picked up last year. Now this over here is my current faith planner. See what I mean? Butterflies. I was thinking I had moved 6 months of these inserts into here. And I took away the little mini Happy Note discs and put on other discs. So I'm still debating if I want to switch this up or not into this, or I'm actually thinking of swapping out this cover. I love this planner, but I wouldn't mind, this planner cover could work on here. Or I could use this. I mean, I'm just debating what to do. I may do some shuffling around, but you know what? If I do, I'll probably create a short for it. Okay, so this is a goal planner. In this planner, in the monthly, I plan out this channel. And then in the weeks, I do a combination of writing, goals, and YouTube. And here we are now. Oh, it's May. I love the cheerfulness and the color in this planner. As you can see, I haven't done the monthly yet. If anything, I'll do it in a short, but I need to get on the stick. It is Monday and I haven't done anything. So I'm actually going to put this on my silicone mat and we can get started. Okay, so I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to just decorate, and afterwards I'll explain exactly what I've done, but I now take notes. I create a plan for my planning. And so I'm going to follow that because it's hard to go back and forth, and that's what I've kind of been doing. So what's my plan for this month of May? Here's the deal. So what am I writing? A lot of things. B, too many things. But I'm writing children's books, and I've got one done. The second one is done, but I've put it to the side for a bit because if you keep looking at the same thing over and over again, you're going to drive yourself batty. That's just a fact. So in doing that, I have now put that aside. I will get back to it this month. What I want to do this month, though, is kind of a writer's boot camp, which I have participated in a little bit. It's the National Novel Writing Month, NaNoWriMo, NaNoWriMo. It's an organization, and they do this multiple times a year. And so I thought I could just kind of do it on my own. Now, I'm not writing a novel. Okay, fair enough. But I am writing a lot. And so what I decided to do for this month is to break this down into my own type of boot camp. And yes, that includes this channel because I do my work for this channel in here and I plan it out. Now, I'll be honest with you. Writing is hard. I'm not a widget. None of us are. But to just say, okay, today I'm going to write this or that, that's hard. I have different projects going on because it's kind of like my teaching. I may have taught the same subjects a lot, but doesn't mean I taught them in the same way. And so for me, doing the same type of writing task every day will drive me crazy. I'm being honest here. So for this month, my goal is to set myself up for success without losing peace. And what I mean by that is, for example, in March, I wrote a lot. I got a lot done and I was really proud of myself. And then in April, I wrote, but not nearly as much, more than I used to. But compared to March, I was like, what the heck is this? And then I realized, oh, wait, I know what I did. I overdid, and then I underdid to compensate for that. And I know somebody out there understands what I'm saying by that. Sometimes we think we know what we're doing. Well, we may not. And then we go forth and we do it. And yeah, it's a little frustrating. Not gonna lie, a little bit frustrating. So I want to set it up this month so that I can achieve success with my goals without losing my peace. And that's where I think sometimes we get lost in the weeds, okay? Because we think, oh, productivity equals success. No, not always. Let's be honest. No. It doesn't always. So, yeah, I'm just debating here. Bear with me. And so I think what I'm going to do is break this month down into weeks. So 1 week will be a writing boot camp, followed by a week of lesser amounts of writing. Then we have a writing boot camp, followed by lesser writing. the NaNoWriMo thing is they do a month, and then it's supposed to be intense, and then they have another month later on, and that's all well and good, but I don't want to do a month here and a month there. That's too sporadic for me. So my intent is to focus on the writing, but also this channel, and then sprinkle in other various sundry tasks. I think it'll work. So what am I doing? What am I working on now? Currently, I am working on a article for the local newspaper, and the article is on Mother's Day. And I'm going to talk about, in the States, how the history of the founder of Mother's Day is, well, it's a little complicated. And so she eventually disavowed the holiday because of the commercialism. She ended up, Anna Jarvis is her name. Her family was from Appalachia. Her mother had actually started the idea of Mother's Day, but she envisioned it as a day of service to less fortunate mothers. Jarvis wanted to honor her own mother, who incidentally gave birth to 13 kids, 4 of whom survived. Right? Wow. So the idea that I came up with is that Mother's Day is a complicated holiday because motherhood can be complicated. And that's what I'm writing. So since I've discussed this on air, it is incidentally my intellectual property. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And am I excited about it? Yeah, I really am. I'll be honest with you, I am. So I just got to get that formulated out there and put that together, and I know I'll be good. But in the meantime, that's this week's Emergent. Truthfully, I was trying to get a book from the library about it, and ILL, when you live in rural communities, doesn't always work well, so I had to buy it. So because I want to double check some of what my facts are, and I'm sorry, I'm not sure I can look up things online, and I do, but in this case, I think I'm gonna let it be. All right, I'm gonna rinse this off. Or, no, I like that one. So that's my goal. So I want to plan out this month, and that's why I haven't done the monthly in here yet, which I know is only, I do the monthly for planning out my videos, but I want to really give thought to time constraints and so forth. So that is my goal this month. Oh, I like this. Oh, I like this a lot, if I say so myself. So that's my goal, is to get through this week and then decide, okay, well, how am I going to do the rest of the month? And yeah, I really want to make this work nicely. I want to do it without killing myself. And, you know, I'm just going to put this out there for whoever might need it. If you're feeling a bit overwhelmed with something, or you just feel like, oh, I'll never do this, I'll never reach this goal, hang in there and rethink about how you're setting yourself and your goals up. And that's what I did this past weekend. I really sat down and said, okay, I accomplished a lot one month, I accomplished some things the next month, not as much as I should have. Why? What happened? And once I figured it out, honestly, I felt 10 times better. I just did. I felt 10 times better. And so that's my encouragement for you today. Productivity doesn't always equal success. And I wanted to think in terms of holistically, what would really be good for me, good for my system, etc. I tried to use some stickers and then I put them back, as you can see. That's just something I did, but I'll reuse them. I'll just probably put some adhesive on them so they'll work again. So I would love to know what you've been working on. It doesn't have to be some goal of writing books, not in the least. I would love to hear what you're doing and things that you think are important to you and what you need, you know, what you feel you need to do. And it could be anything. It could be a crocheting project. It could be a sewing project. It could be all of those things. I would love to know. I'm just going to straighten this one out. Okay, so I added 2 more stickers. I straightened that out. I have these 2 here. wouldn't mind something there, although I don't know what, but we'll figure it out. Such a pretty book. I found this on Mercari. I did a short on it. You can look for that if you want. Color Me Happy. That seems about right here, doesn't it? Just cheerful. I just went cheerful. You know what I'm saying. And usually I do something here, but I may not. I just may, you know what? Do I want to add anything else over here? Maybe one more thing, something small. This is really a super cute book. I picked it up for $8. I'll take that, right? Just really pretty. These are kind of funky. I like that. I wonder if I could do that there. It'll cover some of it, but I don't want to take it out and do it. You know what? Let me see. Actually, this one I like. Let's see. Just do a quick. Yeah, let's do that. Right here. And so what if it covers a little bit of it? That's not bad. And I'm going to just add one of these here. Priority. There we go. Okay. So now that we've got those done, I want to do one more little bit of decorating because I can. After which I'm going to do some writing. Something new to me, some glitter paint. So I'm going to shake it up. Okay, I'm just going to get this off here. Alrighty, good enough. Found these brushes at Walmart. So yes, again, I would love to know what you're doing, what you've got going on. I love to hear. And if there's any way I can encourage you in your own endeavors, that would make me very happy. And we're just gonna dot. Oh. Come on, let's see if we, this is the first time I'm using this. Oh, it leaves a pattern of glitter. Oh, I kind of like that. Huh. It's very subtle. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but it's really kind of cool. Huh. Here we go. I just have to apply it a little heavier, but it does leave a trail of holo dots. That's kind of cool. Let's get a little more out. It's pretty thick stuff, I have to say. Alrighty. Oof. You're with me just doing this fun stuff. I mean, I'm new to a lot of these techniques I'm trying to learn and grow with, so I appreciate your indulgence here. And we just have fun. I have found, incidentally, and I say this repeatedly, so I'm sorry if you're returning and you hear me saying this regularly, creativity in this space helps me with creativity in my writing. And it turns out, I want to say it was Maya Angelou who basically says, you know, the more creative you are, the more creative you'll be. Something to that effect. It was one of the quotes I put in here one month. Isn't this fun? It is for me. I'm just, you know, making little, yeah. Now, hopefully as it dries, it's, you know, not going to buckle the page too much. I see some of it is a little buckled, but that's okay. This is really, for the price point, I'm learning these happy planners can't be beat in terms of how they hold up to things. So we're just going to press it a little further, I guess you could say. So yeah, okay. So that's got to dry. I'll be back. Alrighty, there, it's just about dry, and I did write everything in, and so over here I'm going to create enjoy the process, write your story. Productivity isn't unequal to success. From the Dalai Lama 14, happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. I like that a lot. And here we go. Let's do this, friends. So today is already here, and this is the time frame I'm working in. YouTube. That's what I'm going to do today. And now, tomorrow, I'm going to research my article, and I'll have it sketched out. I have a lot of it sketched out in my head already, but I'm going to get that done. The book's coming today. I'll go through that for some fact checking. Writing day on Wednesday, 10 to 2. That's a long chunk of time. I can do it. I sketch things out in my head first, but I need to fact check a few things. So, and then on Thursday I am working. I'm going to edit the article. I'm going to see what I need to do for YouTube. And on Friday I'm submitting it. And then I'll also see if I need to film, which this is the first video of the week that I'm filming. It's Monday and I'm going to drop this on Wednesday. Now, as far as the paint goes, it did do a little bit of wrinkling and I'm fine with that. Okay, I'm trying new things. I love the process of being creative. So if it wrinkles a little, yeah, it wrinkles a little bit. As I said, it's mostly dry, so it dried pretty quickly. What did I use in here? The sticker book I'm using is new to me, Seeds of Joy. And the stencils, the sticker books from Mercari, and you can see them all here. And I like to use these boxes, so I do that all the time and decorate. The stencils that I used are from Hobby Lobby. They were $1.49. These brushes were from Walmart for $3 something. And this paint, I had picked these glitter paints up from Hobby Lobby. I don't know that they were on sale at the time. They're $4.79, at least at my Hobby Lobby, but I wanted some glitter. So I'm experimenting, having fun. I love it. I love the color in here. I think this is great. One more final thing is I'm thinking about getting rid of the inserts that I already used, which of course with the dashboard gets a little wonky because you have the last week there. But the other thing I need to do, I write down my videos now, and I've been using these old daily sheets. So I'm about halfway through them, so I think I will reconfigure that, and I may play with the cover as I showed you. I also have some old Happy Planner covers. I might go dig through those. I don't mind. I want to keep the planner. I love the planner. I'm not switching anything up. I really love these discs. So I want to see what else I've got. I wouldn't mind. I like, just for spring here, something different. Why not? And what's nice is the price point is so reasonable that it's easy to do that. Okay, I appreciate you being with me on this journey. Let's get into writing boot camp and let's create, and whatever goal you're working on. And again, it doesn't have to be something huge. I need you to do something that's going to bring your soul joy. And that's what this is. Have a great week, planner friends. I may come back on Friday to do next week, so I'm actually doing it ahead of time, but step by step, right, friends? All right. I'll see you soon, friends. Bye, planner friends. Have a great week.